What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and this is your Belle Collective Review. Listen, I live tweeted, or like I watched it and tweeted at the same time, but my notes seem like they're out of order. So we're going to see how we're going to do. Overall, the second part was okay. I hope next season, if they come back for another season, that they are more relaxed. I feel like there's a lot of, wanting to be polite and prim and proper and not really wanting to get out of character. And I think that's just part of how we are as a people. Like, because there were so many times where Latrice looked like she was super, super nervous. Like, you could see her doing a lot of heavy breathing. Like, she was just looked like she was nervous. Um, I don't know. So they start off where they left off with Kaylon and Marie. So the way that the story is going is that Kaylon got in contact with this blogger who had tea on Marie, and Kaylon wanted the tea, so if she needed to use it later, she can have it. My question that I kept asking, and Egypt did not ask, is why would you need ammo for Marie in defense of what? What would Marie have a problem with you to the point where you need to use it as ammo? Was it after the brunch and you felt like she came at you at the brunch, and so now you felt like you needed some tea on her that you can release? That was obviously a lie. And I'm feeling like, okay, so this white woman got to come into this group of black women and create dissension, because now it seems like Latrice and Antoinette had something to do with it, but Antoinette kept trying to like remove herself from it. And then it was like when Latrice was trying to remove herself from it, Kaylon was looking down the couch like, girl, like you knew too. Like, so I don't know what's going on. Latrice was steady on the fact that she didn't do anything. Marie says she had receipts of a conversation that happened, and that she knew it was them that were trying to ruin her name. Honey. Anyways, why would Marie come after Kaylon? Marie didn't come after Kaylon for her. She came after her because of how she was acting at the party. And I don't know if they cut it out, but I don't know. But did Kaylon ever apologize to Latrice? Not Latrice, Letitia. Like, I noticed when, okay, I'm gonna come back to that. Anyways, they bring out Deacon Cedric. I told you he was a deacon. You see that slick talking, fast talking in riddles. I cannot, when I tell you I'm so triggered by somebody talking in riddles and talking slick and trying to use semantics in order to have conversation with you, that you got to act like a damn defense attorney when you have to ask just a simple question. You have to make sure you cover all bases of a question, because you know they're going to figure out a way to get out of the question or get around the question or not. I don't have time for that. I will run your ass in circles, because I will play that game with you. Let's play the game. You want to play the riddle game? Bitch, I have a clue. I don't like that at all. He was sitting out doing that. He wouldn't answer the question. He wouldn't answer questions. They said, you know what he likes to do when he goes to other countries. I didn't get it. I'm just like, he was like, girl, I care about you. And he started like fast talking her, and I don't know. And then Egypt was like, does it seem like you guys will get, that there's reconciliation or there's hope for you or whatever? And I didn't understand the relationship. He was doing too much side talking and fast talking or whatever. Essie comes out. Essie comes out, and they ask Essie about the relationship with Marie. And I have to say, a lot of the focus was on Marie. I have to say that. I mean, when they brought the couples out, I wasn't really interested. I checked out during parts of that. I'm not. I wasn't really interested. Anyways, so the thing with Cedric, they asked him about his sexuality. He was like, no, I'm not. I'm into women. I'm not into. And then like when she asked the question, Marie is like, Like, tell him. And I'm like, what are you referencing to Marie for? And he was like, you want me to say it? This your show. You the leader of this, or you the boss in this. I don't know if he's like saying, do you want me to tell the truth, or are we going with the story that we came up together? What is it? So we do find out that her and Cedric are not married, that they were supposed to get remarried, but it didn't work out. Girl, that's for the best. Don't even do it. And I don't even know why Egypt would ask, could they reconcile? I was like, girl, this is dumb. Anyways, when Essie comes out, they ask about the relationship, and they ask about her being soulmates. Yes, when we live in a society that has romanticized the idea of soulmates, but that is not it. So that really has a lot of people stuck in crazy situations because you believe you only have one soulmate. That's not my belief system. I believe you have multiple, your souls meet with different people at different times. Your soulmates can even be your children. It's not a romantic idea. And we have attached a romantic idea to the soulmate. So when somebody says, oh, we're soulmates, you think they want to be fucking the person. And it's not like that at all. And I really wish we would get away from that like the soulmate idea, that that it has to be the opposite sex. It has to be the opposite gender, or no. I just, girl, stop romanticizing soulmates. Okay, so Essie and Marie are soulmates, and they're like that. They have a sister bond, and he was like, they had that bond before I even came in the picture. So it's really no room for me right there. Y'all are divorced, so no, there's no room at all. There's no room at all. I did want somebody to ask Kaylon and Antoinette about their friendship. How long have you guys been friends? How do you feel about her being Jefferson Davis being her great great uncle? She clarified that. They really, as much confusion as Kaylon started, they didn't really hold her accountable, and I'm really tired of that template that black people have with aggressive white people, is that you act like you can't really confront them, and something, if you confront them or hold them accountable, then somehow you're doing something wrong because they weaponize their tears and they start crying and run out the room or whatever. But I didn't really like the way, I wanted them to ask Antoinette, why do you look so stupid and dumb and stuck whenever Kaylon is talking? Like, you act. That's what you be looking like a stupid ass. Like something is wrong with you. Like your brain stops working. You don't look like Dr. Antoinette Lyles or whatever the hell your last name is, girl. Like, you be looking dumb as hell. And I really wanted them to get into that relationship a little more. Anyway, so they were sitting down talking with I don't know, Egypt mentioned something about Marie apologizing for the brunch, and no one mentioned anything about Kaylon apologizing for her behavior. Why was it that Marie had to apologize and Kaylon didn't have to apologize? That was weird. Anyways, yeah, they start talking about Glenn having another baby, or possible baby with someone else, and that was the rumor that Latrice told Letitia, and she told her so she can get ahead of it. And then she said in a few days later it came out in the blog, so that's why Latrice was looking suspect to her. Anyways, so they asked Cliff about was he supportive, or did he give her money to help her start her business? And he was like, no, I didn't give her nothing. She did it on her own. And that's why she acts real funny about her business when you talk about her business, because she really did that on her own. And that's another reason why that thing with Marie at the at the brunch, the first brunch, that's the reason why she reacted like that, because you're coming for something that she built on her own. And oh, I love when Tambra told the girl that she don't feel sorry for her. I don't have any sympathy for you, none at all. But my question is, why did you have sympathy for her in the first place? I didn't understand that. Like, I'm trying to figure out why y'all, I don't know if it's an indoctrination thing that we kind of like just automatically start handling white women and white people with kitten gloves after they've been terribly aggressive. I just don't get it. And the fact that we didn't hear her apologize for her behavior, I didn't hear it. Y'all tell me, because last night I was like, I don't want my pressure to go up, and maybe she's going to apologize later, but I never heard her apologize. So y'all let me know what's happened. Anyways, Antoinette told Marie to call her Dr. Antoinette. She was like, girl, I will call you what I want to call you. I'm going to call you what I want to call you, Antoinette. Like, I didn't even understand that flex. It was not, it was the timing of the flex was bad. Like, it wasn't the time. And it's just like when Wendy said it to Ashley. It's like, you've been wanting to say that, and it's like, it's not a flex. And that's what I think is the problem is I do think that Antoinette feels like some level of superiority over these women. I don't know what it is. And maybe I'm just, because she's attached to Kaylon in some way. I really wanted to get into that relationship more and figure out, like, how long have you known each other, and why did you allow her to come in here and act this way with Black? Like, they didn't even ask Antoinette questions about not even speaking up, you know. And Antoinette clearly doesn't like Marie, and she clearly doesn't like Letitia. But even though she keeps acting like, it doesn't mean that I don't support their business ventures, but it's just like we don't have to be friends. I don't know. It was really weird. Letitia at one point tells Latrice, like, you know, you go back and forth. You straddle the fence. When the husbands are out here, you're pleasant. When you get out here with Antoinette and Kaylon, you start acting like mean girl. What's up? I need you to, are you team, what team are you on? Honey, Latrice said, bitch, I'm team me. I said, I know that's right. I'm team me. And that's it. Because I don't know what y'all bitches have these weird expectations. Anyways, so that was, what else had happened after that? Let me see. Oh, they asked about the relationship with Marie and her son. And they also asked Derek. He was like, not Derek. What's his name? I have his name. I have it, Deacon Cedric. That's why I called him Derek. He said, I'm not his biological father. So what does that mean? See, that's the thing that I don't like. It's like you feel like because you're not a biological father, that you can't be a role model. You a role model no, you ain't even a role model for an adult. Like, who are you, and why are you sitting here talking crazy like that? Like, he reminded me like of the way that Terrence Howard talks, like that slick jive talking talk. I don't like that. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Anyways, what else happened? Cliff was slouching in his seat. He was sitting all down like this. I was like, if you don't sit up in your chair, God, just sit up. Sit up. He thanked the Lord. He's a slick, riddle, circle, talking ass nigga. I cannot stand them. They didn't even ask him about the trap house that they had dropped his stuff off in front of. Like, whose house was that? These are the important questions that I needed to know. I really needed to know that. What else? I think that was it. You don't tell me how to reference you. It's Antoinette. She getting beside herself. She need to know her place. Anyways, that was it for the episode, y'all. I don't know what the fuck was happening. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.